Imagine the Supreme Court taking on a case so massive it could redefine who qualifies as a citizen from the second they're born. Yeah, this is one of those moments. The court is officially stepping into the battlefield over whether Trump can end birthright citizenship through executive power, a move that could restructure immigration, constitutional interpretation, and political strategy in one historic swing. Let's break this down with sharp clarity and a little punch because the stakes couldn't be higher. The Supreme Court's decision to take this case signals an unprecedented confrontation between executive authority and constitutional tradition, turning a long-standing principle into a high-stakes constitutional showdown with nationwide implications that could reshape citizenship expectations and legal boundaries dramatically. Trump's original restrictions followed immediately after his inauguration, setting the stage for a sweeping executive attempt to alter an established birthright principle, launching one of the most ambitious legal confrontations involving presidential reach and constitutional interpretation in recent political memory. A lower court blocked Trump's order, ruling that executive authority cannot override constitutional guarantees, creating immediate legal friction and forcing the battle upward into the highest judicial arena for a definitive resolution on presidential boundaries. Trump appealed the ruling, escalating the conflict and placing immense pressure on the Supreme Court to determine whether executive action can redefine citizenship without congressional involvement, injecting intense constitutional energy into an already polarized national environment. The Supreme Court will hear arguments next year, transforming a previously theoretical issue into a nationally consequential event where every question, challenge, and judicial nuance could alter foundational citizenship interpretations drastically. A final ruling is expected by June, landing directly in the middle of fierce election season momentum, ensuring immediate political shockwaves and intense public scrutiny, regardless of which side secures victory. The court's ruling carries tremendous potential to reshape existing immigration frameworks, influence federal policy execution, and redefine how legal protections applied to individuals born within national borders under shifting governmental interpretations. If upheld, executive power would gain unprecedented authority over citizenship parameters, prompting sweeping administrative changes and significantly expanding presidential influence over deeply rooted constitutional norms. If rejected, limitations on executive authority become sharply reinforced, signaling strong judicial resistance to unilateral changes involving constitutional rights and demanding congressional involvement for any fundamental revisions. Regardless of the outcome, this case will permanently impact immigration law, constitutional clarity, political discourse, institutional trust, and the future relationship between executive ambition and judicial interpretation. If you want sharp breakdowns of the biggest legal and political shifts happening right now, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with your prediction, and stay locked in with Global Pulse News, where big news gets bigger clarity.